We're now in week 3 of our journey together. We first focused on healing the relationship within ourselves as a pathway to improving our personal relationships. In week 2, we learned the importance of opening ourselves up to other relationships and bringing light to a difficult situation rather than trying to conquer it in darkness. And in week 3, our final week, we will expand our universal connection to bring peace to the community where we live, and ultimately the world we all share. Welcome to day 15, Connecting to the World. How can we begin to embrace and embody the true meaning of let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me? I've had the honor and privilege of spending time with Holocaust survivor and Nobel Peace Prize winner, the late Elie Wiesel. Being in his presence and exposed to his wisdom was one of the great blessings of my life. At the age of 15, Elie Wiesel endured unspeakable horrors as a prisoner in the Nazi death camp, Auschwitz. He told me, despite witnessing the worst of humanity, he still did not hate. He had also come to understand that the opposite of love is not hate, but indifference. I believe that. As an activist, Elie Wiesel traveled the world helping victims of atrocities. A journalist in Cambodia once asked him, "What are you doing here? This is not a Jewish tragedy." And he answered, "When I needed people to come, they did not. That is why I'm here." Elie Wiesel often said his favorite Bible verse was from Leviticus. "Thou shalt not stand idly by." Who do you need to stand up for? Where can you share your talent? How can you open your heart space to bring peace and healing? The world is waiting for someone just like you. We're going to listen to Deepak's insights on how we can better connect with the world. And then let's meditate together.
Heart-to-heart connections are easy to understand when they take place within oneself or in a relationship with one other person. But there's another dimension that extends the connection to the outside world. History says to change the world, we need great ideas. But a great idea is powerless unless it moves people at the emotional level. No matter what you call my world, which can be your extended family and friends, your city, your country, or all of humanity, the change that is possible must come from the heart. As the world's wisdom traditions teach, what matters is not what you teach and preach, but who you really are. When you connect with anything, it's not a neutral act. There is always emotion and belief at stake. A bond based on shared anger, resentment, and us versus them thinking has a destructive effect. People who cling to such connections are operating from a level of hurt, lack, and contracted awareness, even if they cannot see this. Constructive bonds, on the other hand, are based on a shared vision of life's possibilities, always focusing on evolution and growth. In the larger reality, positivity attracts more people because it comes from the heart and because almost everyone wants to evolve and gain more fulfillment. So what is the best way to make these positive connections and achieve a world at peace with itself and with the individual? First, we must find the groups that share such a vision. When relating to a group, the goal is to create secure, positive bonds. In the Indian tradition, our hearts can change the world with 3 practices: seva, sadhana, and satsang. Seva is giving yourself in service. Sadhana is walking your spiritual path. Satsang is sharing the truth in a group of the like-minded. These practices stand for a way of life. They guide one's actions every day by asking the same core questions. Seva asks, how can I help? Sadhana asks, how can I expand my awareness today? Satsang asks, with whom can I share my truth? These are intimate personal questions, but they lead to huge results. They are basic to the life of spirit, the life of the soul. They are the most powerful way to become the change you want to see in the world. As we prepare to meditate together, let's take a moment to consider our centering thought. Every day I look for ways to live my vision. Every day I look for ways to live my vision. Now let's prepare for our meditation. Make yourself comfortable and close your eyes. Begin to be aware of your breath and just breathe slowly and deeply. With each breath, allow yourself to become more deeply relaxed. Now, gently introduce the mantra, Prasadaham. Prasadaham. This mantra aligns our awareness to the infinite generosity of nature and the process of giving and receiving blessings. This helps us attract those who share a similar vision of life. Repeat it silently to yourself. Prasadaham. 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 With each repetition, feel your body, mind, and spirit open and receive just a little more. Whenever you find yourself distracted by thoughts, noises, or physical sensations, simply return your attention to silently repeating the mantra. Prasadaham. 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 Please continue with your meditation. I'll mind the time, and when it's time to end, you'll hear me ring a soft bell. Prasadaham. 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 It's time to release the mantra. Continue to sit restfully, inhaling and exhaling slowly. When you feel ready, you can open your eyes. As you continue with your day, contemplate the centering thought. Every day I look for ways to live my vision. Every day I look for ways to live my vision. Namaste.